If you believe in science, then you maybe just listen right now what the scientists maybe say about their observations about this universe, which means that all the matter, everything that we humans see, the planets, the stars, the galaxies, what we see is 0.1% of what is there.
The truth that changes everything is recognizing that you are not these passing experiences. Thoughts arise and fall. Emotions come and go. Circumstances shift. Yet something within you remains steady, the observer. When you realize this, life stops feeling like a constant attack and starts looking like a teacher. Challenges no longer exist to break you, but to reveal where you are still attached, rigid, or asleep.
We are living in a world which is about life. It is about light. It is about moving upwards. It is about successful. It is about beautiful. It is about higher, faster, better. This type of propaganda of making the human believe this life is one-directional and that you can choose, I think is a misconception. And one day I feel the very hard reality is gonna come. And the reality is that this one and this one, losing, failure, letting go, dying, getting sick, it is a part of every human being's lifetime. Now, just looking at the world, what is it that is propagated? Where is all the energy of the human being going? It only goes in this direction because it feels comfortable. Security. Insecurity is nothing. Uncertainty is nothing that you feel comfortable to deal with it. Well, what I'm saying is this and that, they belong together. There is no way out. And the earlier you start to realize this, the more real your view about this existence, about your life becomes. And what it means is you start to appreciate way more what you have right now instead of running around, starting to chase some things over and over again.
Before this realization, life feels personal. Every success inflates the ego. Every failure feels like a verdict on your worth. And every challenge seems unfair or targeted at you. You live as if the world is constantly judging you, testing you, or trying to take something away. Shi Heng explains that this perception is rooted in identification. You believe you are your thoughts, your emotions, your past, and your labels. Because of this, when something threatens any of these, you suffer.
Always remember spine. We also say that the spine is the axis of life. The axis of this life. And there are 4 movements that this axis must be able to make. Without those 4 movements, we will have problems. So, and what must the spine be able to make? You must be able to bend, the other way.
This will enhance the flow of qi through the central channel of the body, promoting inner calm and balance.
And to turn here. These are like the 4 basic directions, movements of the spine. You always watch yourself if you have problems doing them. Because this 4 we need. If there's any problem with those 4 movements, later on will come problems with other movements. Because these are the basic ones that our body somehow must make. Now, besides the 12 organs that we have, the spine we also consider in a way like an organ. Because if you look at the heart, our heart makes a very... The function of the heart is very simple. Pumping the blood and sucking the blood. Just like this. Always make 1 0 1 0. But the spine has another function. It carries all the nervous system inside of it. Which means if you have problems with the lower spine here, then maybe your legs are paralyzed. If you have problems up here, the rest of the body is also paralyzed. So that means the spine is also in a way a very, very important part of our body. Now, what do we know about the spine? Is it possible to train the spine? Well, what we know for sure is that in the morning when you wake up, you're a little bit taller than in the evening when you go to bed. This is what we know. Because during the day, gravity is pulling on your spine. Gravity is pulling on your skeleton. So that means you get a little bit shorter. And what gets shorter is like, these are all the separate bones of the spine. So, and they sit on each other like this. In the morning, it's like this. And then because of gravity and you walk and do things, then spine gets squeezed like this during the day.
This reduces stress, anger, and anxiety instantly.
What is it that we are, let's say, doing in order to prevent this? Open the spine up. Open it. Open it. Open. So, and how do we do it? Where is this one? We're just standing. Feel the spine. So, and now. The upper part of the spine, chin in, head up, chin in, head up, chin in, head up. This with the up. And the lower part is the tailbone, Steißbein. The tailbone here, at the same time when the head gets up.
This exercise will help to release emotional stress through subtle energy control.
The tailbone down. So this is what we make with the spine. Now, just so in between, whenever you have time, whenever you feel bored, whenever you're just standing around somewhere, and then this is like what we do in order to keep like the flexibility of the spine and also remove the pressure from the spine in order that body fluids, that body liquids can get in between there again. It's like you put oil there, that there's not too much friction on the spine. It's the same like this. Because at least until now, all of these practices, they work okay. Yeah, how do you know they work? How do you know what's the benefit of it? I have no problem. Maybe that's the benefit.